Hello, guys. You are welcome to Digital Bimpe podcast. And yes, I am the founder and the host of this podcast. And once again, my name is Vera Oluwabimpe, known as Digital Bimpe. And yes, we are kickstarting 2025 by talking about marketing. Woo! Honestly speaking, I know a lot of people have been asking me this question now. Why is it that you don't talk about things related to marketing? It's always general content. Because general and coaching content is actually because I am mostly known for versatility. I'm so versatile in different niches, so I can talk on anything. But this year, we are going to strictly also talk about marketing, especially so that my customers who love to read some of my content can also be interested to, learn more about anything that pertains to marketing as well in regards to their business and their brands. Okay. And also, I'll be using this opportunity to talk about brands I collaborate with. If you haven't checked HB Report, please go and check them out. hbreports.com. It's all about journalism that pertains to pop culture, global news, local news, and interesting categories. So go check them out. They have amazing content. So their social media platform is at HB Report. And there's also another brand that I want to talk about, but the full details have not yet been disclosed. So we are going to talk about it maybe next time in another podcast. Okay. so yeah. So we are going to strictly talk about SEO. Okay. What is SEO? SEO to me and to everybody generally is known as search engine optimization. And one thing about SEO is that it's not about the number of followers that you basically have. I need to say it again. SEO is not basically about the number of followers you have or the number of comments or the number of likes. That's not SEO. Now, when I started my journey of SEO, it's been over nine years now. And it's just started as me creating content for people to get to know what I am into, what I am passionate about, because everyone knows I love to write. So I had a particular name then. I'm not going to say it. Many people who are pioneers of this brand knows the name. If you don't know the name, go and Google it. Since we are talking about SEO. Now, why is SEO so important for business, for brand, for an individual? Is that people need to search you and people need to Google you and people need to know what you are doing on the digital space. So if everything you're doing is just entirely based on your social media apps, followers, and likes, then you have not started SEO. And why is SEO very important? SEO is very important because people are actually going to recognize you for your work, recognize you for what you are doing, the potentials you have, the potentials that you can deliver to them in terms of your business, what services you render, and how they can actually recognize you and put you in that box and say, okay, this is what you are into. Because trust me, it's not only going to be your brand that will be the only thing that will be popping up on the search engine. You will also see your competition, and this brings us to the ranking of SEO. Yes, SEO have ranking. SEO has different ranking 1, 2, 3, 4. It just depends on which one your brand or business fall into. So we have channels of how you can be searchable. Now, in our marketing, there are strategies that I do to make your business or brand to be searchable. And it's not something that I'm literally going to be disclosing now. So it's something that we offer a training, we offer services to be able to make sure you rank on SEO on the Google space. And I also talked about the fact that SEO is going to make you recognize. Yes, SEO is also going to make you visible. People are going to be visible to your content, whatever you are doing, and they are going to interact with you, which brings me to engagement. SEO is going to lead to your engagement. Your audience, the ones you know, the ones you don't know, they are going to be interacting with your content. When they search for you, they will be interacting by the CTA that you use on that your brand. Either you use Messenger or you use a call log that they can just call you directly, or you have an email, or you have a website. They're just going to engage with you. And another benefit of SEO is that you are going to definitely make sales. You are going to make profit, because when you're searchable, people will want to work with you, not because of your number of followers, no, but because they can be able to authenticate the fact that you are legit and your work speaks for you. And there are reviews, there are recommendations, there are testimonials on the search engine that they can see, not because they're seeing it on your social media app, no, but because they googled it and they figured that out, that you are what, outstanding. So there is a lot more to say in regards to SEO. And in this year 2025, if you are the type of business or brand that is not ready to put your business out there for people to search, then you are in the right place. You are in the right organization who is ready to put your ministry out there to make sure you are searchable. Because trust me, you cannot rely on your comfort zone of your followers, or of your likes, or of your comments, depending on the fact that you don't need SEO. You need SEO, and Digital Bimpe is the right source to bring that SEO out, to make sure that you are outstanding, and not just outstanding alone. Imagine in 2025, you are recognized and you even are awarded for your performance, not just because you are making sales, but because you are recognized for the impact that you do for the society. So if you need my SEO training, we offer physical and virtual training. So for the physical, we charge as low as 250,000 naira, separate from TFAIR. And trust me, you are going to get that result. You're going to learn everything about SEO. And yeah, 250,000 for physical training and above. We have 500, we have 1 million, depending on your budget. It's negotiable but separate from TFAIR. Why that of the virtual class? Let's say it's about 150 to 200, and it can also go down to 25k as well, depending on your budget. But note that this training is just for 1 month, and you're going to get certificate, you're going to get recommendation, and you're going to be able to have the result to represent your brand in good light. Then for the services, we have different package. We have the normal, we have the premium, we have the advanced. We have the normal for 20k, we have the premium for like 50 to 60k, we have the advanced for like 150, 300, 500, 1M. So I'm going to call my contact information, so you can get your barrel, your pen, your phone to jot it down, to communicate with me. And I respond 247. Everybody knows that. If you don't know that, now you know that I respond 247. So I'm going to call my number, and my number is +234 814 748 0036. And if you're trying to verify or authenticate if I have SEO, see, let me just tell you, another aspect of SEO now that we have is the AI optimization. And I remember disclosing about the services. So maybe in our next series of talking about SEO, I would also talk about the importance of AI SEO, okay, which is the artificial intelligence SEO. So guys, I'll see you guys in another series on Digital Movie Podcast. And yes, we place advert on our podcast. My number has already been called out. So if you are looking forward to placing an advert on this podcast, yes, it's very affordable. If you want to be interviewed, we have a services for that. It's just 25,000 for interview, but it's also negotiable. If you want to put your business out here on this podcast, it's also 25,000, where I talk about your business on all my platforms, on radio and on podcast. Okay, but it's also what negotiable as well. So yeah, and if you want to support this podcast work, you want to support the talent, you want to support the creativity, the uniqueness of this platform, we have our donation link. It's going to be in the podcast description. So all you just have to do is click on the seller link and support with any amount, and I'll be so grateful. Thank you, and God bless you for supporting with as low as whatever amount you have to move this ministry forward. So we also offer other marketing services apart from SEO. We offer sponsor ads, web management, web development, app development. We do graphic design, content creation, content marketing, social media marketing. We do podcasting services, podcasting training, like I made mention. We also do affiliate marketing. We do a lot of things, ebook publishing, ebook services. So I'm going to stick on my number again. It's +234 814 748 0036. And guys, don't hesitate to contact Bimpe today, and I'll see you guys in another platform, another series. I said another platform, in another series, guys, and that will be an amazing word series next month by the grace of God. Don't forget to share, repost, and subscribe to our podcast and on all our social media platforms. And please do not skip the ads. Watch the ads to the end. And I love you guys. Bye. And once again, my name is Bimpe, and this is the Bimpe Podcast.